Guess what? It's me. It's Heather, and welcome to part 11 of Hypnospace Outlaw. Watch me be numbering these all wrong. I don't know. I think it's 11. I'm still wearing my Stand with Gooper pin, even though I got every violation. I took every Gooper off of here, and I'm not standing with him. We're not at Gooper right now. We're at Linda's Library of Weird. In the Freelance. We're in the Freelance. Before I do Linda, I want to go to her friends page really quick. Cyber Softest Slugs Double Witness page. Wait. Hold on. There's a tribute to the comic shop. The comic shop was my home in Hypnospace. No one there, okay, other than Roddy and Blastroidio. Even read comics. Most of us were movie buffs and couch potatoes. Still, it worked somehow. If it wasn't for TCS, scaries wouldn't even exist. Now scaries are all I think about. From Amula's legendary scary songs to Dark Twilight Tip's amazingly creepy stories, we made something truly special. Most importantly for me personally, the comic shop was family. I hope I can find that again someday because it's just not the same anymore. Aww. Okay.
Virus detected.
Move.
For your safety,
Move.
please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now.
Hippie.
Safe mode activated.
Okay, I know most of you can't see my page, but I'm not remaking it since I plan on leaving next year anyway. Chit-chat me if you want to talk Double Witness. If you can see my page, get on the discussion. Next episode at the end of the week. Double Witness. Ooh, it's Cyber Sofa Slugs Double Witness Lounge. From the visionary nightmarescape of Stephen Laris. You are here. Double Witness is a surreal crime drama TV miniseries that premiered on September 20th, 1999. It is the second TV series by Stephen Laris following 1991's underrated dark comedy, Dark Corners. Double Witness exhibits an uncharacteristic embrace of new technology by Laris with the inclusion of a fictional sleep time service called Dreamtown. Large portions of episodes are held there, though the lifelike graphics and immersive nature of DW's Dreamtown are far removed from the more grounded reality of things. The story of Double Witness is impossible to put into words without damaging the mounting sense of dread, wonder, and mystery that accompanies a virgin viewing, so please consider following along when it airs on Fridays on AQB, and only read along after you've seen it. If you've missed episodes, I'm sure someone in your area has it on tape. Check your local TV zines. Cast list. Agent Derek Both Barrels Jones, Mayor Sally Winkleman, Sheriff Ted Mitch McLean, Cindy Applesmith, Giant Thumb, played by himself, FBI Agent Alonzo Danda, Pike Handrahan, played by Cyber Sofa Slugs bio. I'm a voracious consumer of TV and TV movies who literally sleeps on stacks of videotapes. My videotape player is essentially my life support machine. I love trading tapes locally, and I especially enjoy new-to-me programs that may have slipped through the cracks. Check out Cyber Sofa Slug on Settler for a more comprehensive overview of my collection. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be on Hypnospace for too much longer, maybe only until the series ends. I have a sleeping disorder, and as neat as sleep time is, it seems to worsen it substantially. Plus, this net settler nonsense is driving me crazy. I just get my page up, and they make it unviewable by almost everyone. If it wasn't for some kind of mystery person sending me HypnoCure Pro, I wouldn't even be able to see it myself. Yes, I know about the freelance, and no, I will not join. No way, no how. Double Witness not the property of Cyber Sofa Slug graphics user permission, blah, 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 blah. Giant Thumb, played by himself. Okay. Episode guide. Recent episodes. Keeping this to the two most recent episodes for faster loading. Chit-chat me for a summary of earlier episodes. Season 1, Episode 3. Cindy Applesmith follows the call of a mysterious figure to a mysterious beachside cavern and falls unconscious after he utters the words, "Pike speaks only to Pike," and tapes a photograph of his face to her forehead. Some Twin Peaks shit, like... She wakes up sometime later and accidentally spills apple juice on her copy of an ancient demonic text, giving her the ability to sing more perfectly than anyone has ever sung before. A concert is organized with the President of the United States due to attend, but unfortunately for Little Tree, hackers have been reprogramming the mind of Sheriff Ted Mitch McLean to become evil. Oh no! Where is Derek Both Barrels Jones when you need him? He's what? Getting engaged? FBI agent Derek Both Barrels Jones has a problem. A bomb is going to go off at Cindy Applesmith's concert, but Jones just can't get sleepy enough to enter Dreamtown and find the killer. It's a race against time to find dream treats and doze off before it's too late. Are dream treats like they make you sleep? Theories and speculations. Hell yeah. Okay. If you have your own comments, please chat me and I'll add them to this page. Current discussion episodes 3 and 4. Cyber Sofa Slugs thoughts. Maybe the show's numerous inconsistencies with real sleep time services users cannot, quote unquote, fight to the death in mad cage battles with cyber beams are explainable not by Furnace being clueless or lazy scripts from TV crime writers who don't understand technology, but through false memories. The show takes place in an alternate reality and it's our Sally Winkleman who has somehow breached through to their world. Also, the hackers who reprogrammed both barrels are actually the 3 little thumb kids. I told you they looked weird. Also, pay more attention to the apple juice. It's a sign. The 3 little thumb kids? Your thoughts. Oh, Queen of Sanderverse gave her thoughts. Just started watching, but the show's so much better than that vapid, desperate Dallas. Is there a real version of Dream Treats? Hypnospace taking 2 to 3 hours to kick in is sometimes a major drag. Also, that man from the cavern. I can't find the actor in the credits. Anyone know who this fellow is? Well, now we know about Double Witness. Back to Linda. We took a little, we sidetracked a little bit, and now we're back at Linda. Linda's Library Weird. Linda's horror movie page. So, if you've made it here alive and you enjoy the worst of the best of the worst, if you like classic schlock, low-budget movies, gore and guts, wow, biker women, the unintentionally funny and the obscure, if you want to see the films Mom wouldn't let you see, the films Dad sneaked out to watch, the films Grandpa never took Grandma to, then you might want to try sitting back, grabbing a beer, ordering a pizza or 3, and let me be your guide through Linda's horror page. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, Linda's top 5 movies. 5. Wax Children 2: The Rebirth. While Wax Children 1 was original for its day, it can never live up to Bjorn Piekarski's masterful cinematography and Milton Gale's horrifying performances as Damon, the villainous groundskeeper at Windsor Gardens. Harold for Dinner. Who says a genuinely horrifying film can't be a genuinely hilarious one? Harold for Dinner is such a breath of fresh air in the horror genre, and it's disgusting to boot. The Spooky Crayons. The Spooky Crayons is an animated musical children's feature from the 70s featuring a squad of 5 sentient crayons who teach lessons about Halloween safety through a series of comical mishaps. If anyone has a copy of this, please, please, please contact me. Okay. Number 2, Blender. Oh. Ever wonder what might happen if a kitchen appliance factory is built over a sacred ancient burial ground? The Blender contains the answer beneath mountains of processed food and gore. Betsy Corker, Bethany Cranston, buys a cursed food processor from the mysterious Edward, Vince Piekarski, at a moving out yard sale auction thing. I guess rich people do these? Anyway, she brings the thing home, makes a few normal meals with it. A good portion of this movie could pass as a cooking show. For hosting a fancy party where things get stirred up. Fun fact, the blender on the cover isn't the blender. Did cover artists ever watch the movies? Will it blend? 1. Nightclub. If you haven't seen Nightclub, go see Nightclub. It is the pinnacle of horror filmmaking. Not only is it horrifying and gory, but ethereal and strangely beautiful. This movie changes people. I saw it on my first real date back in my senior year of high school. Haven't been the same since. That was Linda's top 5. Now we're gonna go to Linda's Scaries. Man, this is all on this page, right? Her Scaries, and then Hanukkah's in 2 weeks, and then About Linda. Okay. These are my scaries. New to scaries? That's okay. Scaries are horror-related animations and stories where you take everyday objects and scenarios and twist them into bone-chilling scares. Hold up. Fabulous. Ring, ring, ring. Well, you gonna get that? Linda Stevens' Clam Surprise, Depth Series, 1999. This is your first time scuba diving and something feels a little off. Sea hell. Is that blood? Let me back in the boat. Let me back in the boat. Whale of a crime. Okay, oh my god. Linda, can I get downloads of these for my desktop, please? Please, Linda. Linda! Come on! These are amazing. Okay. I like that scaries are like stories and animation. Like, it's like a bunch of things together. I love it. Okay. Where am I now? Oh. The Court of Phaedrala. Oh, let's go to the Court of Phaedrala. I've moved all of my pages to the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination Freelands. Come see me there. The Court of Phaedrala. Welcome all to my court. Hello to all you freelance travelers. Welcome to the Court of Phaedrala. You must be tired from your travels. Here, have a life elixir. Thanks. Sit on my ancient cushion of Gladerianus and take your rest as I introduce myself. I am Phaedrala. You may not know of me, but you probably have seen my dragons around. Yes, it's true. I raise dragons. From the Logrand Gallon Plains to the Wood of Darkness, I've traveled these lands looking for dragons in need of care. Whether wounded, old, or just poor, Phaedrala turns no dragon away. You may adopt your own dragon if you'd like. Just head to my Adopt a Dragon page and download an image to use on your page. Please let me know if you adopt one. I'd love to keep in touch with my babies. Please chit-chat me at Woodland Sprite too. Sacred Garden games are no longer official on Hypnospace, but check out my tribute site. What? Sacred Garden games? Let's adopt a dragon. Welcome to the Dragon Adoption page. Adopting one of my dragons is as simple as downloading the HIM image and displaying it on your own page. Ooh, okay. Gradalis, green, normal, 682 years. Likes eating big eggs, flying, drinking potions, adventures, dancing and music, giving rides, and flirting. Snoggleyoth. Likes eating birds, fish, and whales, flying, playing in snow, staying in her cave, freezing people, high altitudes. Marginius. Playing tricks, flying in space, zapping, making loud sounds, stealing food, shapeshifting, eating big mushrooms, goofing off. Dracian, that's the one that someone had, that one. I can't remember who it was, but I was like, Phaedrala. Eating people, flying, fire breath, scaring people, getting treasures, living in volcanoes, killing other dragons, stealing, grinning, evil laughing. No, he's mean. We're gonna get this one.
Downloading Dragon Maraginius.
We got a dragon! What are sacred... Hold on. Oh. 2 decades of pure adventure, Sacred Garden Games has had a 20-year legacy of creating inventive, groundbreaking, interactive theater experiences since 1979. In their newest ITE, Labyrinths of Acolia, you and your party explore a massive 130-floor underground labyrinth. Oh my god. LOA has been called Dara Langstrom's magnum opus. It's going to be amazing. Click here to go to the unofficial Labyrinths of Acolia Hypnospace page. This is an unofficial fan page. I'm not affiliated with Sacred Garden Games, and I do not claim ownership over their works. You and your friends are the last dwarves of Acolia. After decades-long journey spent fighting monsters and earning glory beyond the borders of your homeland, you have returned. Not to find the caves and labyrinths beneath your mountains desolated, but filled with the skeletons of your brethren and the seemingly strange cultures of those who have taken up residence in their stead. Will you treat these newcomers as an infestation, or discover what it means to pursue a future with beings very different than yourself? Over 130 floors offer opportunities for danger, death-defying combat, or complex nuanced diplomacy. Build your own fascinating fantasy scenarios with the easy-to-use Labyrinth Builder. Prepare yourself to enter the Labyrinths of Acolia. Okay, why is this not, like, linked from her page? My potions. Let's go there. Welcome to Phaedrala's Apothecary. This is where you can find my potions, elixirs, and magic formulas for anything that ails you. Do enjoy my wares. Goobberry Delight. Goobberry Delight is Phaedrala's famous family recipe passed down from her witch grandmom. Extra magic mana energy makes you smell good. Water plus magic. Water's the most famous drink for a reason. It's good for you and is in all rivers. Affects health, energy, detoxification of your body. Animals like you more and lick you. Green dragon milk, pumped from the breast of a nursing green dragon mother, always fresh. Effects, make strong babies if pregnant. Vitamins and minerals, like spinach. Fairy milk, pumped from the breast of a nursing fairy, totally ethical. Phaedrala always pays a handsome sum. Effects, flying, jumping high, better singing, sparkling skin. Vampire blood. Sometimes called vampire milk because the special liquid is pumped from nursing vampires. Don't worry, it's not blood. Haha. Effects, turns you into a vampire for 3 days. Ooh, the big size. Phaedrala's grandma's famous Luke's recipe, but a lot of it. Extra magic mana energy makes you smell good. Stone beer. It tastes like rocks, but it makes you strong like rocks too. Effects. Big muscles. Don't drink too much or your muscles will grow and grow until they explode. I want the Blueberry Delight. The regular Blueberry Delight. Alright. Are those all of her pages? Welcome all to my court. What's up, Phaedrala? Now, her thing is like 3 sections of... It's just 3 links to the same page. I just want to make sure. Like, each tower. Okay. Okay, so now we're going back. Because this is a dead end. This place is so fucking wild. We're done with up here. And then we'll figure out that riddle.
You got trouble.
Head south to visit Gil and Sarah's homestead. We're the stewards, or king and queen if you prefer, of the Freelands. We'll do them last. I need to see what else is here. Rocket ship. Blast off to Casper Air Graphics. Maybe I'll go to the end and work my way back. Let's do that. Is this the end? Yes, what is this? The Observer Game Previews, Reviews, and Opinion. News, November 8th, Chosen Preview. If you missed it, an update to why no Hypnospace games. Opinion, strategy, reviews, previews. Chosen Preview. Chosen anointed as a low-budget, Cataclysm-inspired first-person shooter for Christian audiences. Sheltered kids finally have something decent to play. Squishers Review. If you know any preteens, there's a good chance they're obsessed with Squishers. Is the game actually any good? I gave it a shot in this review. Why no Hypnospace games? The Hypnospace headband is a decently capable piece of hardware. Lots of gamers are in Hypnospace. Merchantsoft like money. What's the holdup? Page update. Because Merchantsoft have deleted gamers only, I've decided to join the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. The Observer will soon be listed in the Sci-Free lands. Alright, let's go to why Hypnospace games. Oh, Drug Runners. It's been over a year since launch. Where are they? Yes, I'm aware of Drug Runners in Teentopia. Why is the anti-drug game called Drug Runners? Thank you! People who smuggle drugs are called drug runners. I'm truly baffled. It's a decent little game, but it's a mere trifle compared to Cyberworld's games. Let's take stock of what we know. We know that Hypnospace Headband packs a surprising amount of power for a $500 computer that literally projects images into your sleeping mind. We know that at least a few of the guys who run Merchantsoft are avid gamers. We know that Merchantsoft loves money, as evidenced by their pandering to the lowest common denominator in their marketing and advertising. We know that games make a lot of money, so where are the games? To be fair, this isn't only Merchantsoft's problem. Cyberworld's Hypnospace's fiercest sleep time competitor is also bereft of games. I can't be alone in thinking that the first sleep time service to capitalize on the hungry horde of gamers is going to completely wipe out the competition. I'll give a small amount of credit to Hypnospace for their virtual pets, but those things seem more toy line. I'm talking a full game experience here. So I guess that's it. Dylan, Adrian, where are the games? Wow, Dylan Merchant sent me this over chit-chat! I've been saying this for years. Unfortunately, it isn't always easy to get the ball rolling on things like this. That said, I can't spill the beans, but do look forward to the Hypnospace Year 2000 update. I think you'll be pleased. Okay. Squishers are really cool. Squishers, a unique slime fest, and the Game Champ's first decent title. Note, forgive the blurry screenshots, it's hard to take pictures of Game Champ Portable's tiny screen. Squishers are everywhere, TV, radio, and the internet, and even Hypnospace. If you aren't seeing ads for it, you're hearing tales of concerned parents and addicted children. It's easy to be cynical and write off massively popular titles as the inventions of toy-selling marketing execs. Squishers may be that, but as much as it pains me to say, it is also an excellent game. The Squishers overworld is vibrant, sprawling, and a pleasure to explore. Squishers has a simple, albeit odd premise. A spaceship containing high-tech capsules full of gooey alien life was shot down over Earth. It crash-landed on an island, and its contents were scattered in the process. Some capsules open, releasing the slimy Squishers creatures contained inside. It's your job to rescue all 48 creature types that escaped, returning them to their capsules. Oh my god. You accomplish this by sucking them up using a syringe gun and temporarily storing them in a tank on your back until you're able to return them to their respective capsules. Squishers will only allow themselves to be sucked up if one of your currently in-tank Squishers are able to convince them through a novel little conversation system. Yoki's scared of his slime. Yoki can't understand his slime's language. I learned quickly to avoid presenting my Yoki to its natural predator, his slime. Things got messy. So as long as your Squishers are of a similar species to your target creature, and the target is not considered your predator, you may have your Squishers engage a conversation with them. The more your creature engages a conversation, the more persuasive they can get. While I was bummed that there wasn't more depth in the Squishers' take on combat, I enjoyed watching the creatures converse. The various shades of conversation are cute and often humorous. I give Squishers a hearty 92 out of 100. Good job, Squishers. I like how it's like Pokemon and Persona had a baby. I guess not just Persona, I guess all the SMT games. You can talk to demons, right? Most of them, I think you can. I haven't played any of them in a long time. But it's like Pokemon and Persona had a baby. I'd play it. Chosen. Anointed, no fear, no limits. I actually like this. I've always said that if a small-time developer requests coverage, I'd be willing to help. Double Edge Software did exactly that and sent me a very early alpha version of their new first-person shooter, Chosen Anointed. Before I dig in, please know that this title is deeply religious. If that bothers you, stay far, far away. It's also quite dated and looks more like a Cataclysm clone from 1995 with heavy use of 2D sprites instead of true 3D models. Who is this? Asher. Outside of the fundamentalist religiosity and oldish engine, it's actually a pretty enjoyable weird game. I've only played a single level, but I'm excited to see where this goes. Here are a few screenshots from the developers. The Sword of the Word, your default melee weapon. You can hold a mouse button for a charged shot. Oh, it has the Bible on it. Something children museum. This unsettling fellow is the mascot for an evil atheist children's museum. Oh, set in a bizarro near future take on the city the developer lives in, Patriot Hill. The first thing I thought when I saw that was Baldi's Basics. It just looks like something that would be in the hallways. Chosen features plenty of interesting set pieces. This weapon shoots tambourines. You can destroy an evolution exhibit with a magic tambourine gun. No, you're not dreaming. Oh my god. Even if you aren't a fan of religion, this thing is so over the top that it borders on satire. The main character, Pastor Chet, spouts constant religious witticisms and catchphrases as you blow demonic forces back to hell. The developer isn't quite sure when the faithful will be able to get their hands on Chosen yet. Apparently there's some holdup with the church that initially funded the project. The Observer is a Hypnospace version of my popular but still sort of underground website, dedicated to bringing you computer and video gaming news, previews, opinions, and more. Now we're going to go to Casper Air Graphics. Wait. Okay. Go check out Ringleader Roddy and House of Sound. They both have great Hypnospace pages. Also, I'm open for work. You can turn your car into a work of art. Oh, this is the guy that was in Clifta. Yeah, Clifta. Automotive Airbrush art by Casper Sundberg. Casper, posing in front of his most recent original work, Celestial Showdown. See the gallery for more detail. Welcome to the homepage of artist and musician Casper Sundberg. For examples of Casper's latest work, see the gallery page. Looking for Casper's old music? Head to the music page. There's no Clifta reunion planned. If you're interested in transforming your vehicle into a fantasy art piece, please see the quote page. I would like to see the gallery. There's Celestial Showdown. Wow. That's pretty awesome. It looks like, is it Arlen's? Is this Arlen's? Because this looks like Arlen. This looks like Arlen. Starscapes. Starscapes 2. Did he say he got his van done? I can't remember because it totally looks like Arlen. About Casper. Casper's always been an artist, but 10 years ago he found his true calling when a musical collaborator opened his eyes to the world of airbrush art. After working as a successful musician and composer for almost 30 years, Casper took up airbrush art in 1989 and hasn't looked back. Casper specializes in fantasy and science fiction art, but he's always open to new concepts. He's a proud member of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination group here at Hypnospace. Music. I was lead guitarist and composer for the band Clifta from 1970 until 1988. We were famous for our long cosmic rock jams and deep fantasy mythology. Unfortunately, I do not own the rights to Clifta's music anymore, so I can't provide it for download, but a song from my best album is playing on my page. If you're familiar with the Ethless system, you can find some of my songs there. I personally don't mind if you download it that way. Trennis fans might recognize my song Sport Anthem as the official theme of the Trennis North American Open. I'm learning how to record music on the computer and hope to release a record under my name sometime next year. Let's check his Flist, because I want to get some Clifta. For Air Graphics. Did I go to someone's F list and didn't mark it? Kevin didn't have one. I think I marked Roddy's. I'm pretty sure I marked Roddy's. Okay. Bill, glad to have you here. This place is great for finding new tunes. Here are the tracks I dug up from the tape banks in that old 70s arcade machine. If you have questions after listening, I'll be happy to answer them. Casper Art
Downloading
Wallpaper.
Casper Art Wall. Downloading Clifta Rotor.
Is it Clifta the whole time?
Downloading
Or
Clifta
is
Rotor takes
he just
04.
AI saying it weird? Bill Aldrin, this place is great for finding new tunes. Okay. So wait, does that mean he's on here too? Shit. I'm gonna have to go back through all these people and look at their flists. The thing is, I don't know who has one and who doesn't. Casper. Casper Art Wall. Oh, and Chowderpack. I have like all these awesome wallpapers, but this Halloween one is just like so good. Quote. Quote for airbrush art. Please send Casper a message through chit-chat or HS inbox at Casper Air Graphics to inquire about the cost of an airbrush treatment for your vehicle or any other kind of fantasy art you need. Casper does not take explicit, gory, or pornographic requests. Please do not message Casper about Clifta. Awesome. Casper. Alright. Oh, now we get to go see Gil and Sarah's homestead. Are they one page? Sanders homestead. Sanders, okay. Wait. Okay. The Sci Freelands are on Lionel. If you're a part of the community and your page is loading slowly, go take Roddy's test to get Accelerator. He's risking his neck by putting it out there. Hey, it went well met. Welcome to the Sanders homestead. Please wipe your shoes at the door. So they each have their own page. I'm sorry, you've just stepped into the warm abode of Gil and Sarah Sanders. On Gil's page, you'll find fantasy, sci-fi, and cybercog art of the Sanderverse and his HSM music. Sarah's page is all about on and offline fantasy interactive theater and features a few of her strong opinions. Haha, this is an anti-sacred garden home. We do not support the touchy-feely, wimpy direction their company is headed. We're the founders of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. If you want to join a welcoming group who enjoys fantasy, sci-fi, and gaming, except Sacred Garden apparently, please contact us. We're always accepting new people. Microsoft can keep trying to destroy us if they want, but we'll always rise again. Okay. Let's go to Sarah's study. Gil and I are proud to announce the Sci Freelands are now open. Welcome to the virtual Hypnospace study of Sarah Sanders. I'm a 41-year-old wife and big-time daydreamer. This is my place, so it's my way or the highway. Enjoy your stay. Contents: Sarah's Sanderverse Art Gallery, Sarah's Quick Opinion Board. Okay, so it's just, those are anchor links. Okay. Sarah's Sanderverse art. If you hang out around the Sci a lot, you've probably seen Gil's art. He made all the map graphics for Freelance. I dabble too, though my stuff isn't as good as Gil's. I do have fun making it. Cyrix Warrior Boy, Cactus with Arrow, Buttercup the Horse, Deborah the Giant Gnome. Deborah's the character I wrote for the Sanderverse. Gil thinks she's too stupid, so he won't include her. Rude. Serenia, my character in the Sanderverse. Click here to go to her page. Why does Gil think Deborah's stupid? I think Deborah's fabulous. Alright. Sarah's Quick Opinions, movie review, The Blender. Linda Horace suggested this, so wow, is it cheesy? I wonder if I'm missing something because the gory parts are amusing when they're on, but most of it is just bad dialogue between amateur actors. Music review, Arcello Fragments. This is an album Stooge puts on while we're gaming. I need him to record me a copy because sometimes I get lost in the atmosphere of the music and forget about our game. Who the fuck is Stooge? Travel view, Orlando, Florida. Orlando's only fun if you're rich. We stayed in a happy birthday hotel there and it was adequate, but the theme parks were so disappointing. Most of your time they will involve waiting in long lines while the sun fries your skin. 2 out of 10. I hope to update this page more frequently soon. Check back next week for more opinions. Oh wait, we should go to Serenia's page. All about Serenia. Serenia is the character I play in my husband and mine's interactive theater campaign, The Sanderverse. Y'all couldn't think of a better fucking name. She's an archer with mind reading and telepathic communication abilities. Though she's an excellent archer, she only attacks when absolutely necessary. She feels a strong sense of compassion and empathy for others due to her telepathic abilities, so understanding her enemies and employing diplomacy is always how she tries to resolve things. Note for all you smart alecks out there, the page is Gil S. S is in Sanders, my last name, creates. It's not Gil Secret. Oh. You know, I didn't think about it until you said it. Now I'm thinking about it. With that out of the way, welcome to Gil S. Creates. Gil's Tunes, the Sanderverse. The Ready to Shave analysis page. These are my original compositions, free to download and use any way you see fit. They work very well as background music for cybercog, fantasy, or sci-fi interactive theater sessions. Enjoy. Bitch, you got one song here. Gil here, so I'll be straight with you guys. I'm pretty new to making music. I'm not terrible, or so my wife says, but I'm still learning, so I'm not really looking for feedback right now since I know it's a little rough. Thank you.
Downloading Gil Cybercog Circus.
The Sanderverse is my original QSM interactive theater campaign set in a world I created that combines science fiction, fantasy, and cybercog in unexpected ways. Is that his drawing of Serenia? The Standardverse, custom campaign for Quest of Six Mountains, 4 rule set. The Standardverse is an original QSM interactive theater campaign. It combines traditional fantasy with the best parts of science fiction and cyber. Our characters. Serenia is a character me and my wife Sarah made up, based on many of Sarah's real-life quirks. Serenia is a master archer and can use telepathy to communicate with almost any being in the Standardverse. This drawing is my own artistic interpretation of Serenia. Click the link below to see my wife's drawing she uses in-game. You doesn't want to use this one? I wonder why. Signal is played by me, GILL. He plays a guitar that is used to hack into cybercock systems when plugged into them. The notes are interpreted as computer inputs. Signal was once a rock star, based a little on Chowderman. So he's very charismatic and is always getting into trouble with Serenia for being irresistible to women. He must always wear sunglasses because his unshielded gaze is too powerful. Oh my god. Ginsby is a cyber gnome character played by our friend Stooge. His character is always trying to cause mischief and crack jokes, which is honestly a little annoying. It interrupts the game. I'll scan an artwork when I get around to it. Can I just pause for a second? Like, this motherfucker, like, this would be the DM that would, I understand they don't want things to be silly, but I have to have silly in, like, an RPG. Like, whenever I play in D&D, I play with people who are okay to make jokes and laugh with their characters and everything, because it's like, oh my god, just, it's honestly a little annoying. It interrupts the game. Like, shut up. Weapons and items. Cluster Blade. The Cluster Blade is the most powerful weapon in all of the Standardverse. It is the object that all characters and factions are trying to find. If you're familiar with Cybercog Classic Serixia, datacogs work pretty much the same way as they do in the book. Their contents can be decrypted and absorbed into the mind at cogwork terminals, and they can grant people abilities far beyond what humans are normally capable of. Cogwork terminals are rare machines that are used by humanoids in the Standardverse to absorb datacog data into their mind. They often go haywire, causing unintended side effects. Once absorbed, this data grants special knowledge, superhuman skills, and sometimes powerful techno-psychic abilities. Cogwork terminals are old, unreliable, and only a few remain. Baddies and villains. Couches look like normal sofas and couches, but they actually crave flesh. They are common in the Standardverse since most of the world consists of old high-rises and dusty abandoned apartments connected to one another by metal walkways. See, there's the one thing that I'm into. The weird dystopian old high-rises and abandoned apartments with like walkways. Like that cyberpunk shit. But the couches, okay. The Mammogroth, once thought of as an urban myth, is the result of a human attempting to absorb the fabled 0Z1X datacog. The Mammogroth lives in the northern vine groves and is highly territorial. The Mammogroth only speaks in grunts, but has been known to communicate telepathically and is believed to be highly intelligent. Oh, telepathically? So is Serenia talk to the Mammogroth. Villithin, really? Villithin is the ruler of the largest post-Earth settlement, the Towers. He wields absolute power and is quick to dispatch of beings who stand in the way of his kingdom's expansion plans. He wields the Scepter of Leafwind, an ancient cybercogian tool that gives its master control over all plant life. Gabriel Gil Sanders. If you'd like to play your own Standardverse game, chit-chat me and I'll send you my campaign book. The Ready to Shave analysis page. A work-in-progress full analysis on the music and lyrics of this epic masterpiece by the Chowderman. A commentary on the Chowderman's 1989 masterpiece song. Song using permission from the Chowderman. Mountain Roar. Forward by GILL. That's weird. What kind of music is that? A song about shaving? Get out of town. If I had a penny for every time I heard one of these ignorant statements, I would have millions of dollars. Can you blame them? They're just ignorant and uninformed. There's no appreciation anymore of fine art. Everyone just wants it now. If you really take time to listen, I listened to this record at least 500 times. At least. You'll begin to appreciate kinds of music you've never thought possible. All you hear now on the radio is flip-flop. I wish it flopped. With lyrics about dirty acts, shooting gangs, or sniffing drugs. What happened when real men made real music? The music one could put headphones on after school and get lost in. Music for the thinking man. Music where they actually play instruments instead of push buttons on a computer. Ready to Shave Song Analysis Part 1. Whiskers growing at the speed of light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind, just the bathroom in the night. Here we are, transported to a tense scene in the Chowderman's bathroom. This first verse is brilliant because it's both a story and a metaphor. A metaphor represents something else other than the obvious thing. His whiskers, a metaphorical representing of the things holding him back in life, are growing at the speed of light. He has to put the trimmer on overdrive to get rid of them. When you put something into overdrive, that means you're testing the limits of that thing. Let's take a car, for example. If you overdrive a car, you're running the engine so hot that it could explode. But the advantage is that you go really fast and pass all the slower drivers. Back to the song, though. He then switches to a more personal few lines where he lets us know that the thoughts are running through his mind and that he's lonely in a bathroom at night. This sets the moody stage for the rest of the song. Oh my god. I imagine he's in a bathroom at a truck stop, his hands trembling as he tries to frantically shave his whiskers. Again, a metaphor of life. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up, the world don't understand. Man inside the mirror now? Should I finally let him out? Again, we have two lines that are the metaphor, represents another thing, of shaving, and then two lines that get very personal. The line, lather up, the world don't understand, is very meaningful. The world just lets their whiskers grow. They just let all the evil consume them until they're running the rat race like all the others, bitter and consummated. The last two lines represent this hidden power that comes into play later in the song. He knows that shaving will let it out, but is he really ready? Note, the Chowderman often brings musical or lyrical themes back later. This is known as a leitmotif in music theory. It's very complex. Is he serious? Under construction, more coming soon. Okay. Okay, what was that? Axe something... blah, 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 blah. Axe Trial 1.
A secret stash is hidden. In the freeland, you shall unlock it.
Shut up, Chowderman, hold on.
East of Roddy's bullring, that's me. One north of Casper's rocket. Only one path leads to this place. Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here. In this trial, you will rock it.
Okay. So...
A secret stash is hidden. In the freeland, you shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's bullring, that's me. 1 north of Casper's rocket. Only one path leads to this place.
2 east of the bullring. And 1 above Casper. So, the bullring is down 1. This?
Look closely at the borders. Once you find it.
Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Like the borders of the page. This? What the fuck?
You got trouble.
You got trouble. Only proceed if you're worthy of acceleration. I hope. I don't know. Am I?
Downloading Axtrial 2.
Axtrial 2. Get the blade and let it shift. Sorry.
The father of the freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother
Signal.
of the freelands, he shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Okay, where's my chowder man? Hello? Oh, I paused it, that's right. I was like, chowder man. Where was the... Oh. Okay. Enter your password. Signal. Arrows 5. Tell your Hypnospace friends how you're doing by entering text here. Downloading speed boost for HypnoS. Are you worthy of acceleration? Accelerator is only for members of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. To prove that you're a member of the Psi and gain access to the accelerator, please answer the following 6 questions. Didn't I get the accelerator from Roddy's I mean, I could just bypass all this. No, I want to unbark these pages. So, answer the following questions. Okay, what's the name of the size special custom made zone? You're unworthy. Good, I had to get one wrong. Give me the failure page. The freelance. Could this be the right answer? Who can say? What did Casper Air Graphics do before he made amazing fantasy sci-fi work? Played guitar in a cosmic rock band. What are the short, scary stories involving everyday objects called? Hint. They were invented by the citizens of the comic shop. R.I.P. comic shop. Scaries. Which popular dragon adoptee is an impish prankster and goofball? Oh, fuck. Which one was a prankster? Mozzarella. He was kind of a jerk. Damn it. The Freelance, Cosmic Rock, Scaries. This dragon? Is it the red one? It's not though, he was just an asshole. Maybe it was the one I got. Okay, it was the one I got. What are Taurus and Moletta? Aside from being the best comic book heroes in the world. A sentient cape. A humanoid bull and a sentient cape. What's the highly valuable cybercog item? The Grand Super... Cog... Were they cog discs? Fuck, I don't remember. Data cogs. Maybe they were data cogs. I'll donate to her.
You got trouble.
And I'll donate to Casper.
You got trouble.
Downloading accelerator.
See, I had it. Is that where I mark for the case? Case closed, case closed, case closed. Holy shit. I think we're good on the gumshoe for now.
You'll never be a
Wow, Poots
punk.
McToots.
You'll never be a punk.
Infringement.
Teentopia harassment. See, these aren't hers.
You'll never be
Way
a
to
punk.
deal with that harassment.
Way to deal with that
You're a
harassment.
Poots McToots.
Thanks. Okay, please utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove it. So I need to report, I guess, the download link. I'm just go through that shit again. Okay. Cool fest harassment.
You'll never be a
Way to
punk.
deal with that harassment. You're a real hero, Poots McToots.
I was gonna check Professor Helper really quick. Although I know I'm not supposed to flag Professor Helper, but I kind of want to flag Professor Helper. Because didn't I get an email that was like, or a message that was like, don't flag, like Adrian was like, don't flag Professor Helper. Guess what, bitch, I'm gonna flag Professor Helper. So I have Accelerator. Should I be installing it? Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna open it. X. Again. Accelerator off. Let's see how it works. It's so fast. I did. Oh good, you're gonna get me back to the page really quick so I can... I'm sorry, Roddy. I think this is a great program, but I'm just
You got trouble.
And that's the only thing I need to mark, right? Pets.
Important
He didn't have the
message
pets.
received from dispatch.
Where am I? I don't want to keep it right now. This is a content infringement notice regarding multiple instances of unauthorized music distribution reported in unknown zone. Please utilize your enforcement tool and report and remove them as soon as possible. Hello, Poots McToots. I've noticed that we had a ton of backed up music piracy reports from the last few weeks that were never assigned to an enforcer. I've attached the report text files. Please do these ASAP as it sounds very serious. Sounds very serious. How the fuck do I get my squid? We're gonna have to go through all these again. I need to download those files and see what the thing is, but I'm gonna stop this video for now, and I will see you in the next Harold Dinner. Oh, that was one of the Harold for Dinner. That was one of the movies. I'm like, what the fuck's Harold Dinner? And I'll see you in the next Hypnospace video, or whatever video gets uploaded. It'll be something else, but I'll see you in the next Hypnospace video too. Bye.